All right. So, folks, this is an impromptu special episode of Sorta Ridiculous.com. Smash the button. Psh, smash the button. Psh.
Smash the button.
2 times now, y'all.
2 times.
Quiet storm, y'all. That's right. This is another episode of Sorta Ridiculous, like I said. It is my birthday. It's my birthday.
It's Taurus season.
Yeah, Taurus season for real. And your birthday's coming up in a few days, right?
Yep, it's on the 13th.
On the 13th.
Are we really stubborn?
Very. We are. What? It's true.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you? You don't
Yes.
think you don't feel you're stubborn?
I hate to admit it, but yes, I am.
I'm stubborn as hell. All right, so you guys are probably curious to know who that is. But first, I should probably let you know who I am. I am your... Oh, wait, nope, not going to do that. I'm Darren. Darren, that's right, Darren. It's my birthday. I'm old. It's May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you and also with you. May the 4th be with me and also with you. This is the day of our Sith Lord. No, I am into Star Wars, though. I am into Star Wars. You know, today, well, I recovered for the most part, but I was like, you know, may the 4th be with you and may the rest of the weekend be a blur. It started that way, but that's okay. So with me, we have a special guest, really cool dude. His name is Mystik Musik.
What's going on, everybody? It's the magician, Mystik Musik, making the magic happen 24/7. That's 168 hours for you mathematicians.
That's right. So, oh, wait.
No, seriously.
Okay, wait,
Open
we
up
had to
your
do that
calculator.
again. I had the PFLs on. Yeah. No,
Oh.
it's all good. It's just 2 minutes. All right, folks. This is another episode. Actually, it's a special edition birthday episode. My birthday. Star Wars Day. Episode of Sorta Ridiculous.com. Smash the button. Psh, smash the button. Psh. 2 times now, y'all. Psh, psh. And watch those sabers clash. That's right. My name is Darren, and you guys are about to be let in on something really cool. All right? So again, today we have a dope guest, someone who's really cool, and the producer of my music. That's right. Give it up for Mystik Musik.
What's going on, everybody? It's the magician, Mystik Musik, making the magic happen 24/7. That's 168 hours for you mathematicians.
That's right.
No, seriously, open up your calculator and do 24 times 7.
That's right, you freaking nerds.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you guys that don't know, Mystik Musik actually won the best of Milwaukee, best music producer in Milwaukee per the Shepherd. So, yeah, and obviously you guys know at this point that the bar that I host karaoke at, Drunken Cobra, won best karaoke bar. So that's where we met, and I was like, you know what? It would be really cool to collaborate. So I reached out to him, and yeah, the first song that we put together was Square, and actually some great news. It's gained a bit of traction, and it is currently in the Uptown Society's Beats, Beers, and Brats
Yes.
playlist. So you could find Square on that playlist on Spotify, and you can also find Square on your other DSPs. So YouTube
Your Tidal,
Music,
Apple Music, Deezer, Pandora.
exactly. So what we're about to do is play that song for you guys. All right, here we go.
You have Square.
Yep, I sure do. Here we go.
Shout out to SD Producers for
Yeah.
engineering this track.
Ridiculous. Uber dorking, I embrace it. Working 100 times harder just to make it. I'm just saying. I'm a square, so you know I ain't playing. They got the associate promoting university. They must need a black dude promoting school diversity. Y'all are probably thinking that this is just a word for me. Honestly, this is just PR for my goals and dreams. Darren Austin, more like Darren Awesome. Anytime I get down, all the nerdy girls want some. Don't worry about the flick it, cause this is not Boston. I'm a square, but that doesn't mean that I won't drop some bars. Bullied back in middle school and still have scars. Inherited a whip before I even drove cars. If you looking for me, then I'll be around Mars. Kicking it with Granny as we chillin' amongst the stars. Hey, you look through your window. You can look through your window. You can look through your window. You can look through your window. Uber dork and I embrace it. Working 100 times harder just to make it. I'm just saying, I'm a square, so you know I ain't playing. We can talk about the Horde and the Sith Lords. We can talk about the swords and the switchboards. We can talk it up as if we never get bored. But go down to the tennis court, thank Lord. I'm the class clown. Airbnb when I'm hitting up the next town. I'm getting used to this wall and need to slow down. There's some truth to this, I will never stop now. This isn't that hard. Plus, guess who lost their V card? You can watch through your window. You can watch through your window. You can watch through your window. You can watch through your window.
All right, folks. So that was Square by Darren Austin. You could find information about Darren Austin at Darren Austin Music on Instagram. That is DARRINALSTON Music. MUSIC. MUSIC Music.
Hey, Darren,
Yes.
the people may not know, but you've also did a music video for that song, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So we shot a dope music video. We're still editing it at the moment, but yeah, we got shots at Anime Milwaukee, the Midwest Gaming Classic, because we're nerds. We're big ass nerds, and I
Nerds.
think it shows via this song. Yeah. No. Oh, you say ass. Ass is fine. Because we like ass. I don't know who doesn't like ass. Sometimes the size isn't even okay. No. Okay. So, but for real though, ass is nice. Just don't be a jackass, all right? Just don't be a jackass, and we'll be perfectly fine. You know, I was gonna say something. Okay, so so this song was released actually the weekend of Anime Milwaukee, on the same day as Sorta Ridiculous's first panel at Anime Milwaukee. Yeah, it was it was a great time. Great time. So the song itself was, I think I wrote it maybe 7 years ago. So I have a bit of a catalog that I need to release. I just needed to find a right collaborator, and I listened to some other tracks that Mystik Musik. That Mystik had produced. Shout out to Johnny Franchino. Your stuff is awesome, dude. Yeah.
Thank you so
much.
much.
I like that sound, dude. Yeah, aesthetics.
Yes.
Yeah. I dig that, and that's definitely what made me reach out to you. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely see. There's some elements in the production that I greatly appreciated.
Yes.
So, actually, with you being a new guest, I have 3 questions for you.
Sure.
You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question 1. Wait.
Answer me. There's questions 3.
All right. So, question 1.
Mm-hmm.
What is something sort of ridiculous about you?
Well, I wear multiple hats. Not only am I a music producer, but I'm also a competitive gamer, a cosplayer, a DJ, and a scientist.
Wait, a scientist?
Yes, I went to school for BS. I have my BSc in electrical engineering.
Yo, that's crazy. I definitely didn't know that. But oh man. Okay. So You said competitive gamer.
Yeah.
So what games do you play competitively?
DDR.
Wait, yo, for real?
Yes, I participated in the DDR tournament at AMKI in 2019.
Yo.
No. In 2020.
In 2020, right before everything shut
Right
down?
before everything went down.
Yeah, that
Man.
was that's wild. That was the first time we vended. That was the first time we vended at Anime Milwaukee. Yeah, that was the original Conquest. Yo, dude. So how long? Okay, all right. We're about to go into some DDR stuff. All right. So I played DDR for over 20 years now, man.
Yes.
So what would you say are like your? Okay, first and foremost, what is your favorite machine?
My favorite machine?
Yeah, your favorite mix.
Oh, man. I would have to say Extreme. Extreme is the go-to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With the green.
Yes.
Yeah, legit. I agree wholeheartedly. So we're like what's your ideal set? What's your ideal set?
My ideal set, like what's my go-to?
Yeah.
I have to play Spin the Disc by Good Cool.
Hell yeah.
Sexy Planet Non-Stop Mix.
Okay.
Oh man, what's another good one? Last Message.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's solid. Spin the Disc is my second one. The first one that I usually start with is Freckles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sobakasu Freckles, which is actually a play on the opening theme song to the original opening theme song to Rurouni Kenshin, the anime. And my third song in that set is usually dang, I can't think of. Sometimes I'll go with Can't Stop Falling in Love.
Oh man, yeah.
Or dude, true. Yeah.
That's another good one. Those
Or Look to
gallops.
the Sky. Look to the Sky is a good
Oh,
one too.
man.
Yeah, the True Colors mix,
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, but
Trance.
man, yeah. Are you playing on? So obviously you're playing on heavy.
Yes, heavy mode.
All right.
Yes.
All right. No, that's legit. No, same here. I remember going to Mayfair.
Oh
once.
man, you've brought back so many memories. All those arcade cabinets right
Yeah.
outside the theater.
Yeah.
Dude.
That I lost a few dollars. You know, the
Yes.
first time I played, I was very ambitious. I was like, man, I saw this down there. It was the song Butterfly that got me hooked
Oh, man.
because of
Butterfly.
unrelated reason. But I was like, it was a Third Mix Plus, I want to say, or yeah, it was Third Mix Plus. I was, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this song. Easy, medium. I could do better than easy. Put it on medium. I didn't
Oh,
last
man.
20 seconds. It was hilarious. But yeah, no, that's wild. DDR, love DDR.
Yeah. And there was also a cabinet at Fun World. You remember Fun World?
Yeah, they had the
Yeah.
freaking Ferris wheel on the inside.
Yes.
That's
in the
wild.
golf course.
Yeah. Fun World. Shout out to Fun World.
Shout out to Fun World.
That's right. And shout out to that Chuck E. Cheese in Brookfield for having Pump It Up. Actually, they had Pump It Up.
What?
Yeah, they had Pump It Up. I would go there at like noon, whatever. Like, hey, as a Bimani game player, you know, wherever there's a good machine, you had to be able to get to it because they were few and far between back then.
Yes.
But now you have awesome places like Round One.
Yes, and some of the guys from Illinois come up here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a great variety. I feel like everyone who's into Baymani games now are so freaking spoiled, but I feel spoiled as well.
Yes.
Dang, that's right. The DDR, that unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. All right, so that was question one. All right. Question two.
Yes.
What is something sort of ridiculous to you?
That I'm banned from saying I'm old until I turn 30.
Wait, how old are you?
I'll be 28 on the 13th.
Dang, well, you're only as old as you feel.
I got banned. I got banned by SD producers.
No. And shout out to bro. Like seriously, what you've done with these tracks, it's magic.
But I feel old. All the DDR.
Yeah,
catch
no, I
up to
feel
you.
you. Do you feel it in your knees now? Wait, tell me this. Do you feel like you can still participate competitively?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't play possession.
Oh.
Those jumps. Oh my goodness.
Right,
Yes.
right. That none of the paranoias, none of the maxes. Sugaru, no, not Sugaru, but Sakura. Actually, both
Sakura.
of them essentially.
Yeah.
No, that's wild. That's why. But yeah, you're not old. I'm like 10 years older than you, or will be. Wait, I'm 11 years older than you're at. Dang, I am so old. No, this dude is really talented though. All right, so question 3. What is something sort of ridiculous that has happened to you?
Oh man, I have to tell this story. So, since we talked about Anime Milwaukee, I actually decided to go into the mosh pit last year,
Yeah.
and I almost lost everything: my locker key, my room key, part of my cosplay, and James Landino's autograph because he autographed a USB with his music on it.
What?
Yes.
How does that even happen? What, did you get like thrown around or something like that, or you just?
You've seen Friday After Next, right? When Money Mike was introduced
Oh
to
yeah,
Damon.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was like,
yeah,
"Woo!"
yeah. Oh.
Yep, that's exactly what it felt like.
Oh man, that's wild. That's wild. So then, what happened?
Well, I walked around to try to find my friend, and I couldn't find him, so I went back in there, waited around a little bit, wasn't in the groove anymore. I was just walking around just to see if I could find it, and then around 2:00 in the morning, when the rave was almost over, I asked one of the security guys, like, "Hey, have you seen my stuff?" And I described it. It was a little,
Yeah, little, like Satchel Dilly.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh yeah." Went to the back, found it. I'm like, yes. I immediately got back in the groove and just started shuffling.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, no.
But you won't have to worry about me ever moshing again.
Right. So, obviously, being a part of con culture and whatnot, how long have you been going to cons?
Since 2017.
Since 2017?
Yeah, it
Alright,
would
so a
have been
good 7 years.
2016, but I decided to chicken out when my friends
Yeah.
asked me to go.
No, I feel you. What do you like about about con culture? We're attending
man.
it.
The cosplays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you cosplay the first year that you went?
No. But after that, I'm like, man, I have to cosplay. It's so much fun. I went on Amazon and got the Sub-Zero costume. I did that for a couple of years. I'm like, this isn't that fun. So I decided to reach out to a couple of people to make some items for me. A lady that my mother knew, she made this hoodie with fox leather on it. So I was Kiba for 1 year. I didn't do that one yet. I reached out to another person to make a cape. So I was Samaric Ishtar. And I had a hoodie done, with the jewelry that he has on his hoodie.
Yeah. His 90s hip hop inspired jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
My first cosplay was Dark Link.
Mm.
Yep, he was Dark Link because I had on these dark blue Tims.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oops. I had on. Hey. No, I did a mic swing type deal. All right, but yeah, no, Dark Link was my first one. I used to go with a bunch of friends, and we'd go to like Ohio and stuff like that. Great stuff.
Ohio Con?
We had done Ohio Con, but we did Anime Punch. I believe they have Matsuri Con out there. There was a few. It was a very influential time in my life. Very a huge influence in what I do now as far as cons and whatnot. So let's get back to this music. So you're a member of Pad Masters.
Yes, the Milwaukee Pad Masters.
Right. So and you're the youngest member, correct?
Yes.
All right. So how did you end up being a part of the Milwaukee Pad Masters?
So at the beginning of 2022's Big B MKE, which is actually going on right now, Big B MKE, it's been going on for 2 weeks now, the B Battle Series.
Right.
It was the opening night, and Mekamalo came up to me, and he asked me, let me go back a little bit. Mekamalo is the team captain of the Milwaukee Pad Masters.
Right. Shout out to Mecca.
Shout out to Mecca. He asked me, was I battling tonight? And I was like, yeah. He was like, okay, I'm going to see. And he was just sitting back watching. And he watched me throughout the entire tournament because I not only did I progress from that night, I progressed all the way to the finals. I ended up getting third place that year.
Yeah.
And then once it was over, he asked me, "Did I want to join the Milwaukee Pat Masters?"
Oh,
I
that's
said,
what's
sure.
up.
And I kept in touch to see what the process was like. And they ended up doing an invitational tournament where you had to flip 2 samples. One was I'm Mr. Jody, and the other one was I can't think of the name of it, but dude, those 2 samples were very difficult to make a beat out of, and I understood why they did that.
Yeah.
Because the National Beat Battle Association's Beat Battle series had us do something like that. So whenever we battled, we had to flip a TV song or a sample that they picked out. And for one of the battles, we had to sample the Jetsons, which I did with Space Crime. So Space Crime and I did that. That was probably the hardest thing that I had to sample because it was only 45 seconds, and there's only so much that you can take out of that 45 seconds.
Right.
Which is where micro sampling comes into play.
Micro sampling. Okay. So, yeah, micro sampling.
Yep.
Okay, so how's that different from just like sampling?
If you listen closely to the Jetsons theme, there's like this little brass sound towards the end. Space Crime actually sampled that. He took that and just made a little section out of that. I'm like, wow.
Okay, so you really need to be able to pick a beat apart.
Yep.
Yeah. So one thing that I appreciate about collaborating with you is I know I don't always explain things like the greatest, but the way that you understood it and was able to expand on that idea like very in such a technical way. So for example, Square, when you mentioned the part of Act Up that you used, I had never heard that song, but when I listened
the
to
DJ Mustard bass.
I was like, oh yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is perfect. And then what were the other influences for that one?
Video game music.
Yeah.
Lord, because Lord has that atmospheric sound, and that's what you were kind of going for.
Yeah.
So if you listen to the song and you hear those plucks, that's where that comes in.
Right. Needless to say, I was very, very impressed and very excited for this experience and doing it in real time. I was like, "Yo, this is how they do this.
Yes.
This is how they do this.
Yes.
Yeah." We knocked this song out in an afternoon. That was wild. And I appreciate collaborating with you. There was I think we gelled very, very well. It really worked out.
Yeah, vibing with the artist that you're working with is very important. Very, very important. It makes the workflow a lot better. And if the energy is there, you can create something great. If the energy isn't there, then it just won't work.
Right. So, how long have you been producing music?
Since late 2011, I actually did some research on the different DAWs that were available, and I leaned towards FL Studio because it was cheap, it was very easy, user-friendly.
Oh, for sure.
And free updates for life. You can't beat that.
Wait, really? With FL Studio?
Yeah, I started on FL Studio 10, and I'm using FL 21. They jumped.
Yeah.
So it went from 10, 11, 12, 20, 21.
Kind of like
20th
Samsung.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Samsung did. That's exactly what they did. Yeah, no, that's funny. No.